I need a list of things I should do to learn English. What about a list of things you shouldn't do to learn English? That is great! Can you talk about both of them? Yes, of course. Let's go. Okay, let's go. You are an English student and after studying lots of English books, you still can't speak English fluently. What is the problem here? I am Bahar and today I will talk about a list of things you should and you shouldn't do to learn English. So after watching this video, tell me which one is more important in the comments. Now let's watch it, learn it. First of all, let's talk about things you shouldn't do to learn English. Number one is don't translate word for word. You know, when you try to translate every single word from a sentence from your own language into English, it can cause an awkward phrase and you're gonna feel so confused. So when you want to make a sentence in English, stop translating it word by word. And instead of doing that, you can learn the correct structures of English sentences, and after that, it is so easy for you to make English sentences. Number two is don't be afraid of asking questions. When you don't understand a lesson, don't be afraid of asking a question immediately, because this is one of the main factors to let you improve your English. When you make a mistake or you have a question in your mind, try to ask your teacher to correct you or to answer your question as fast as possible. So after that, you won't make that mistake anymore. I always tell my students that asking questions is better than making mistakes and not speaking English well. If you think that your question is so basic and simple and everybody knows the answer, you still shouldn't be afraid of asking that question. So be confident and start asking some questions that are stuck in your mind. Number three, don't give up by mistakes. Guys, learning a language is like a journey. It's so normal to make mistakes. It's totally okay. And I should tell you that if you are learning a new language and you do not make a mistake, I think something is wrong here. Because making mistakes is a big part of learning process. So never be afraid of mistakes or setbacks because they help you to improve your English faster. So the next time, if you didn't get a good score or you failed your exam, instead of crying or giving up, try to find your mistake and improve your weakness. Number four, focus on all skills. I mean, speaking, writing, listening, and reading. All of these skills are equally important, and I'm telling you guys, if you only focus on one of them, you can never improve your English because they are like a chain. They are connected together and they support each other. For an example, when you are watching a movie, you are improving your listening skill and you can use those words from that movie while you're speaking. So whenever you are improving one of these skills, you should have a plan to improve the other ones the next day. Number five, challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things and challenge yourself to use that language in different contexts. For an example, when you learn a new grammar lesson, try to use that while you're writing, when you're speaking to your teacher, or you can have a conversation with your friends, so you can use that more and more, so you're gonna put that in your mind faster. You can search about that grammar lesson on Google and find some worksheets and start doing that for yourself and check the answers with the answer sheet. Number six, which is so important, is don't forget to have fun. You know, learning a new language should be enjoyable and rewarding. You should always have a positive attitude. So whenever you open your English book and you would say, now what? What should I do? This is not gonna work. You should connect it with your hobbies so you enjoy doing that. For an example, you can improve your speaking and your listening skill while you're listening to your favorite song or when you are watching your favorite movie. So it can definitely help you to enjoy learning English. Actually, I have two great videos about learning English with English songs and English movies. I will put the link in the description. You can watch it after this video. We have talked about 6 things you shouldn't do to learn English. Before we go to the next part, tell me which one was more important in the comments. Now I'm gonna talk about things you should do to learn English. Number one is practice speaking English regularly. Start talking about your daily life or your diary every day so you can use different words, and whenever you are not sure about a correct pronunciation, you can search about it on Google or famous dictionaries so you can improve your accent, your fluency, and your pronunciation. I have a video about how to never forget English words. I will put the link in the description. You can watch it after this video. Number two is be patient with yourself. Learning English takes time and practice. So the more you practice, the faster you can improve your speaking and your other skills. So whenever you made a mistake, don't be upset or say nothing works for me, I can never learn English. All you need to do is to be patient and trust the process of learning English. Number three is so important, guys. It is learn grammar and structures in context rather than memorizing the rules. If you want to memorize the grammar lessons and put them in your mind, you will definitely forget them the next month. You should use them in your sentences, in your writings, every time you're speaking in English, so you know how they are used in a context. Number four is my favorite one. It is listen to your favorite song and start singing with it so you can improve your pronunciation and your intonation. You know, it is so important to pronounce English words correctly, and whenever you listen to an American song, you can hear the correct pronunciation of English words. So whenever you are singing with the song and you are dancing with the song, it is so easy for you to start singing and remembering the correct pronunciation. Ready for number five? Read English books, articles and news so you can improve your vocabulary and your comprehension skills. Whenever you are reading something, you can find lots of new words, you can search about their meanings, and you can use them in your sentences so you can learn lots of new words for yourself. And I think that is a great opportunity for you to improve your reading skill and learn lots of English words. The next things that you should do to learn English is set some goals for yourself. Please don't be perfectionist and set some goals that are not achievable. Set some goals that you can achieve them in a month so you can track your progress and you can feel satisfied at the end of the month. And the last but not least is watch English movies. Guys, seriously, this can be one of the most important factors to improve your listening and speaking skills, because English movies helped me a lot to speak in English better and improve my fluency. As I just talked about it, I have a great video about how to learn English by English movies. I will put the link in the description. You can watch it after this video. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now and like this video to support me and to let the YouTube algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content. If you know some things that we should or shouldn't do to learn English, you can tell me in the comments. And if you have some other questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will read all of your feedback and answer your questions. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.